Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a good day. Today our group will presentation about software of Cmms, which is our group is Nur Fadzreen. Next is Nuratasya Adila and then me Nur Shafiqah Nadirah. First of all, our objective is about this project, which is firstly to identify how Cmms work and use for. And then next, to develop Cmms software for Unique LMTech. And lastly, to review for the existing knowledge related to maintenance and Cmms. Next is Cmms. What is Cmms? Cmms in definition is the information about asset that maintains organization is responsible for maintenance as well as tools, supplies, and other resources needed to do. So organized using a data model on Cmms. So what Cmms do is firstly, resource and labor management, which is we keep track of the qualified personnel and equipment availability. And second, asset registration, that is we store, access, and share asset information to our member or customer. And then third is work order management, which is we frequently seen as primary purpose as of Cmms to manage the data for ordering if there are lack of asset. And then lastly, to preventive maintenance, that is should be scheduled and in order, which is if in their checklist missing some item, so we can track and we can schedule to make order, so the asset will keep maintained. Next is material inventory management, which is material inventory management. That is control supply, monitor inventory, cost, and automatic replacement. And then lastly, reporting analysis and auditing, which is we create report on a variety of maintenance topic. That is to summarize on our asset, and we can track when we can do the schedule of maintenance. Next, I pass to next presenter.
Okay, next is type of CMMS. There are two common types of CMMS software. So firstly, it is a web-based CMMS. It is sometimes referred to as cloud-based CMMS. Next slide. Okay, first is from web-based CMMS. So this it's sometimes referred to as cloud-based CMMS. So the client database is hosted on the vendor server and accessible over the internet using web-based. It is always used in the most recent and secure version of the software because the provider handle all the IT, hosting, security, and the backup for the system. So web-based CMMS options are simple to manage and to scale up and down, also to simple to implement. So the second one is on-premise CMMS. So the company hosts the CMMS software, which is accessed through the company internal network. So from the equipment purchase to its execution and beyond, it bear full with responsibility to run the CMMS software. It must provide the necessary IT infrastructure and set up the network so that user can access it and apply any necessary update and security patches. Okay, next. So this is the different type of CMMS between web-based and on-premise CMMS. So like the features is installation, firewalls, IT infrastructure, database security, self-provide, updates, upgrades, and 24 monitoring, also mobile CMMS. So next I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, let's move on to the benefit of CMMS. They have a lot of benefit CMMS, but a few of them is asset visibility, which is the CMMS database. Centralized data allow maintenance managers and teams to almost retrieve information instantly about an asset, such as when maintenance was complete, how frequently it break down, what part are we used, how efficient it was, and more. And then workflow visibility, dashboards and visualization can be tailored to technician need and those of other roles to provide a virtual real-time assessment of status and progress. The location of an asset, what its need, who should work on it, and when can all be quickly determined by maintenance team. And then automation, which is manual tasks like ordering parts, restocking MRO inventory, schedules, shift, completing data for audit and other administrative responsibility that can help team concentrate on maintenance related tasks rather than administrative ones, while also saving time, reduce error and increasing the productivity. Fourth is streamline method. All parties involved can view and follow work order in order to coordinate work in a field with operational center. Information can be shared across mobile device. Distributions and use of material and resource can be prioritized and improved. And then directing field worker, it can be difficult and in fact expensive, but manage both internal and external field workforce. Internal teams and external partnership can be unified and efficiently developed by using deployed by using CMMS or EAM capabilities. And then maintenance in advance, which is a proactive rather than reactive approach to maintenance operation, is made possible by CMMS data. Next is transfer of knowledge and consistency in CMMS documentation, repair guides, and media capturing maintenance. Produce can be kept and linked into the appropriate assets. And then complaints and supervision, maintenance operates and asset incentive. Business as a whole may be disrupted by the complaints audits. By producing response and report that are specifically tailored to an audit requirement, CMMS data greatly simplifies audit. Then the last one is the environment, safety and health. CMMS can provide central report for safety, health, environment issue, which is the line with compliance management. The goal are to listen risk and keep an environment that is safe for operation, investigation to examine recurrent incident or defect, incidents and corrective action, and process change management are all service that CMMS can offer. Okay, here the software selection of our group, which is web-based CMMS, we call as Upkeep software. So here the Upkeep software, here the that product that can Upkeep can offer, which is maintenance and management, which is CMMS, EAM, Edge, and Data Hub. The feature here is work order management, asset management, part inventory, preventive maintenance, safety compliance, integration, analytic reporting, and others. So here the CMMS that I have been create, which is they have work order that you can create a new work order. For example, you can have a title here, the description, you can drag an image, and then the due date, when you need to do the job, and then estimate the duration, how many hour, how week, months, or year, and then the priority either is low, medium, or high. And then you can set the category, worker, and the team member that need to do this work, and then they have location and asset. In preventive maintenance, you can create the trigger, what kind of maintenance that you need, and then the analytic, which is the status of report. You can custom the report, then request. Every time the team member create the work order will be in this section, and you can see the pending approval, and then you can tick either it done or not. Then you can also share a work order with other team members in PDF file. And then here you can set the location of the work order that you need to do. And then we have asset. You can create the asset. You can fill the name, description, model, category, area. And also you can generate barcode, and then you can drag an image and the price. Here, the section of part and inventory. So in this section, you can add any parts that the organization need, which is you can fill up the title, description, category, how many costs it need, quantity, and then minimum quantity when it's need to restock. Barcode also can generate in QR code, area, additional part details, worker, teams, vendor, and customer. Next is purchase order section. Then as usual, you can create a new purchase order. And then here is the important thing is people and teams, which is someone who will do the work order. You can add the person and also the team's member. For example, like maintenance member, technician member. So here the vendor and customer. You can create a new vendor, company name, address, phone number, website name, that the person in charge, and then email, and the description, and other thing you need to add, you can custom here. And then we go to checklist. In this checklist, you can add a new checklist. They have if you don't want to create a new checklist, you also have a template. So by that you can easily just add what you need. And then the categories. They have work order, asset status, purchasing order, meter, and timer. And then finally, you have files, which if you have a PDF file, generate to PDF, they will have in here. So everyone in this software can do a revision or maybe a checklist from the reporting that other worker do. Okay, thank you. That's all from my group.